Good morning, it's June 15th, 2011. Welcome. One of the things about living in Chicago is on alternating days, there is street sweeping. So on Monday, you cannot park on one side of the street, and on Tuesday, you cannot park on the other side.
Each time I roam, Chicago it's calling me home, Chicago is.
Which means that you have to find parking somewhere else in the neighborhood. I just got back from returning my van to my street. It was parked a block over. I'd kind of said I was going to back off on the political videos. I'm not quite sure if I would call these videos I do political or citizen journalism. But they are what they are. You can take them for what they're worth. There are a couple things I want to bring to your attention. One of which is an essay from Morris Berman in his blog, Dark Ages America. I'll put the link in the info. You can look that one up yourself. Now, along with blogging, yesterday was no Facebook day. And that's all fine and good. I decided to see whether or not I could go for 24 hours without Facebook. And lo and behold, I can. But I did do some news collection yesterday. And there's a couple of entries that's listed under late entries. I will put the link again in the info. It's called Activists Cry Foul Over FBI Probe. You need to look in that one yourself because it looks like Barack Obama is using the FBI to silence his critics. And the rest is just some good news I found yesterday. I was talking with a friend of mine on Facebook this morning. There it is again, Facebook. And we got to talking about Pakistan for a short second. One of the things I pointed out to him is that if we continue with what's going on in Pakistan, we're more than likely going to get into a war with, he just pointed out that the Russians may actually back the Indians rather than the Chinese, in spite of the mutual aid pact they have. So, now this brought to my mind, the discussion brought to my mind, a reference to the Guns of August. Anyway, that link is also going to be in the information section below. Why am I bringing this to your attention? Well, there's a couple things going on in the United States that bothers me. Only a couple? One, and it's a personal thing of mine, so it might actually qualify under FUD, but, you know, I don't know. The economic situation has all the earmarks of triggering another global war. These colonial wars, these corporate wars that we've been in thus far do not amount to a significant threat against the United States. Now, if you look at Morris Berman's blog, you'll know that the significant threat to the United States is the lack of empathy that we have towards one another. And that's going to cost us dearly eventually. But it's a lesson we're going to have to learn. We're going to have to learn it the hard way. And unfortunately, the events of 9/11 didn't teach us squat. So we're back at that point. So for those of you who are concerned about the foreign policy of Barack Obama, his domestic policy isn't worth much shit either. So I would advise you to stay concerned, stay vigilant, and keep now the only solution that I can see so far, and this comes from the discussions of the debates, the GOP debates from earlier this week. I believe it was Monday. The only one making any sense up there remains to be Ron Paul. I would back him, but other than saying that he's the only one on the GOP that makes any sense, that's about all the backing you're going to get from me. He's a Republican, And as such, I have issues with that. I have issues with the Republican Party. Very severe issues. And quite frankly, not even Ron Paul is promoting empathy. So I'll let you go with that. Just wanted to get the information up to you. As always, may your God go with you. I will talk to you later. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye for now.
I just grin like a clown. It's my